first. But joining us now to talk more about the open enrollment period and the new plans available this year is insurance expert Craig Gussin. Good to see you, Craig. Thanks for swinging by.
I got nothing to do tonight.
Yeah, who's busy? Come on. All right, let's talk about this. Talk about what are some of the programs that people can get if they don't have insurance, and some of the policies, because it's so expensive out there for health insurance.
It is. So what we're doing with a lot of our clients is that we're saying to them, Covered California just came out with a brand new plan. It's got no deductible, where other plans have a $5,400 or higher deductible. You have a $35 copay for doctor visits, maybe $60 for labs, maybe $95 for x-rays, MRIs, CAT scans like that. You're going to pay $325. But let's say you're in a hospital, let's say you get a $10,000 bill, you only have to pay 30% of that, which is, what's going to be $3,000, and the most you can pay out of pocket in a calendar year is $6,100. So it's a great plan that they came out with that you can't get outside of Covered California. And we've been showing a lot of our clients that and getting them that, because it's a great plan, and you can get everything pretty much taken care of that you need without having to worry about it coming up with a big deductible of like $5,400 or higher.
So who qualifies for that plan? That does sound good.
Yeah, it does. And what we do is anybody, we have a client making $300,000 a year, and as long as they're willing to say, hey, I'm going to prove my income to you, even though they won't get a subsidy, they qualify for this plan. So it's a unique program.
Explain that again. You can make $300,000 a year, and you can get that great plan with no deductible?
But you're not getting a subsidy. You're still paying the regular price. So in other words, this client was going to pay like $2,000 for his family. And he could either pay $2,000 and have a plan that would have like $50, $60 doctor visits and a $5,400 deductible, or he can say, I want to apply and see if I can get a subsidy, which he won't get. But because he did that, now we can give him this new plan where he's going to pay $35 doctor visits, no deductible. And everybody always says to me, I always worry about that big expense, that big deductible.
Yeah.
So this is a great way for somebody who isn't getting insurance from their employer, because rates are going up, as you guys mentioned a couple minutes ago, 5 to 10%. Group insurance is going up 10 to 15%. So what we're trying to do is help people find a way to keep their insurance so the rates don't go up maybe 5 to 10% for individual or 10 to 15% for group, and give you some options on how to save money. And that's what we're doing all year long. You use a health insurance agent like myself. Yeah. We can't charge a fee. We get paid by the insurance company, just like the doctors and the hospitals, and we're going to give you ideas.
What's the penalty if somebody doesn't have health insurance going into 2025?
If you don't buy health insurance and you don't have it for 3 months, you're going to pay $800 for the parents each, $400 for each child, or 2.5% of your income, whichever is higher.
Well, let's say you don't pay and they charge you the $800, and you figure I'm just going to get penalized, and then you do get sick or you get into a car accident or something. What happens? I mean, can you go to the emergency room and they'll just treat you for free?
That happened prior to the ACA or Obamacare. But now the hospitals are going to say, okay, what do you own? And they're going to find a way to get paid back, because when Obamacare started, the ACA, everybody had to give and take a little bit. And one of the things of give and take was that the hospitals are now going after people and saying, look, you should have had insurance. And if you don't buy health insurance, you still are going to have this. One of the big things that we're talking to everybody about right now is that Blue Cross and Scripps Hospital are negotiating, and they haven't finalized it yet. And everybody who has Scripps Hospital and Blue Cross are getting letters.
Okay. Craig, we're going to have to wrap it up there. Do you have a website if somebody wants to call you and get more information?
You can call us at 858-546-4101 or outbackandgussin.com.
All right, Craig, good to see you. Thanks so much. Yeah, appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Happy holidays. Have a great new year.
You too. Take care.
Teresa.